Hello, welcome back to another... The last 2 weeks have been pretty crazy for me. Not only did I move to Texas and acquire the rarest drop of all, a social life, but professional YouTube video watcher Asmongold watched my videos in front of 50,000...
Professional video game watcher? What? What?
Live viewers. Wow, 50,000! Wow! But I'm not all bad. I promise. But that's not all. I'm now constantly under fire from wholesome whispers, love, support, and overwhelming attention wherever I go.
Great.
To go from Bandito Incognito to this level of popularity pretty much overnight has been very strange and very cool. I love you all very much.
Aww.
Last episode, I invited you all to mail me offerings in exchange for Lucky Charms. Unfortunately for me, I vastly underestimated my audience, and the volume of mail I received was so high that Blizzard actually locked my account for suspicious activity.
Why? It's probably because of all the mail.
Yeah, I think it's all the mail I've been sending.
Holy shit!
Barney's getting more mail than me. Unreal, by the way.
Not only did you guys inadvertently upset Uber Danger, good job everyone, but you also completely cleaned me out of Lucky Charms. Yes, that's right. Until further notice, I am sold out. Thank you.
This is what happened to me with the Iron Man videos. Is like at the beginning, people would send me like 2 or 3 mails and it was funny. And then by the end of it, the majority of the video was me just reading people's mail that they sent to me. That's all it was. And it got to the point where like there was more mail time than gameplay. And it's actually really funny to see the same shit happen to him.
For your generous contributions, I'm sure I will commit them to videos soon, but not today, because today, it's time to get spooky. Last week, I was made aware of r/Grobulus, which is my server's subreddit. There I found a flyer for a Hallow's End roleplay event with mini-games, a raffle, a PvP tournament, fireworks, and a costume contest. Now, the costume contest really caught my eye, and upon further inspection, I discovered that they were asking for volunteer judges. Perfect. A good rogue knows that to succeed, you must use every tool in your arsenal, fair play or not. And so I unfairly leveraged my position of newfound popularity for personal gain. Did I bribe the event organizer with Lucky Charms? The details aren't really important. All you need to know is I am now one of the costume contest judges. Perfect. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an event to attend. Because I'm an idiot dumbass moron, I arrived to the event 2 hours early. I got local time mixed up with server time. Whoops. When one is bored and left to one's own devices, it is normal for one's brain to come up with a game. And in this moment, mine created one that I play an awful lot. Just how high can I get?
I could get up to that one without, literally, I'd already be on the top. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Like, that's how good I am at jumping in Classic.
It's like a climbing joke. With 2 hours to burn and the attention span of a small child, I started climbing on every surface I could see. I started with the house on the end and attempted to make my way onto the roof, but after spending a couple of minutes giving myself a mild concussion, I decided, yeah, this ain't it. Thankfully, the stable would fare a little better. Due to Blizzard's janky collision mechanics, trademark, I found that if you run at this beam at a specific angle, you walk up and onto it. From here, you can do a short hop to land on top of the jack-o'-lantern, and after positioning yourself on the highest point of the jack-o'-lantern, you can then jump onto the stable's canopy. Now here's where we separate the boys from the men. To an untrained eye, this roof might look unclimbable, but whilst you were busy partying, I was studying the unfathomably large video library of Slavic people climbing things. As such, I am now a parkour virtuoso. If we pay attention to how the roof looks, we can see it's modeled kind of like this. On each side, there are 2 slopes, and they meet in the middle to form their lowest point. If this roof is climbable, which I believe it is, then the best bet is to jump perfectly into this spot, which I estimate to be about 2 pixels wide. However, you can't just hold forward and jump at this spot because the roof hangs overhead, meaning that after every failed jump, you must fully reposition and try again. What kind of madman would think this is possible? You have to do it at an angle, man. Do it at an angle. And I'd be right.
There it is, dude.
Okay, I'm just gonna go take a nap.
He was listening to me.
2 hours later, I was rudely awoken to the sound of someone shouting that they were selling authentic Barney B Lucky Charms. What? I jumped off the roof, sprained my ankle, and confronted the vendor. What the heck?
Mizujin gasped. It's Barney.
Bows down graciously. What happened next, I can't exactly show you on YouTube, but let's just say our friend Mizujin isn't going to be reselling my Lucky Charms anytime soon.
Please let me out this basement moon. I'd not resell no more, I promise.
As attendees were arriving, a priest named Lyle Brooks was handing out costumes, ghost, pirate, or surprise. I requested pirate and waited excitedly. Man, I'm gonna look so cool. Unbeknownst to me, however, the pirate costume can also change your race, and so, of course, I was polymorphed into a gnome. If there was ever a fate worse than undeath, this is certainly it.
Look what they did to me.
Imagine being a gnome.
versus 5 foot.
Imagine being a fucking gnome.
Well, I guess this year I have to be a gnome pirate. Yay. But then, disaster struck. Did you guys know that if you right-click a buff, you voluntarily get rid of it? I didn't know that. So when I right-clicked on the costume, I got rid of it. Oh no.
Surprise.
And I didn't even know you could do that. What am I gonna do for a costume now? I thought to myself as I trick-or-treated the innkeeper. And then, as if some divine being had been watching over me the whole time, I found it in my bag. A night elf mask. And so it was decided this Hallow's End I would be a night elf.
Is that Malfurion?
Wow, totally convincing. Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Inviting the elves, man.
Guys?
Perhaps maybe dinner.
Removes mask. I'm not a real night elf. It's just me in a mask, okay?
Your smell not be fooling me, man.
I knew it. He be smelling like the dead one.
Puts mask back on.
He be an elf again.
That be a good disguise, man. You probably be fooling the elves themselves.
You think?
Yeah, man. You look just like one.
Maybe I'll take a trip to Teldrassil tonight. Well, I think you already know where I'm going with this.
I had an itch, and I wasn't going to be able to enjoy the festivities until I had scratched it. I set my Hearthstone to Brill, and then I took off on a blimp set to Orgrimmar. From here, I made the long trek to the night elf town of Orbadine, wherein I stowed away on a ship headed to Teldrassil. Could I really do it? Could I fool the night elves into thinking I was one of them? If so, I'd have confirmation that this costume is the most convincing costume of all time, and is therefore incredibly valuable. Just think, I'd never have to sell another Lucky Charm again. I arrived at Teldrassil and exited the boat. Stealthily, I crept up the hill, past the guards, and made my way up into the tree. I was now in Darnassus. Walking forward, I saw a night elf coming up behind, so I unstealthed and played it cool.
Of course the guy's gonna be a fucking dumbass. He's not gonna notice he's using Treant's Bane and he's a warrior. He's dog shit. Of course he's not gonna fucking know that you're different. That's the number one, like that, of all of the people that you could run into, he's gonna be the dumbest fucking one on the whole server. Look at this guy. He's a piece of shit. Look at the axe. Oh, he's a hunter. It's not really quite as bad.
As the night elf rode away, it seems I had not raised suspicion. A human then also rode past me, and I started to realize, this disguise is good. As I carried on walking through the streets of Darnassus, a human warlock approached, dismounted, and began walking alongside me. I waved to him, and he waved back. Hello, fellow Alliance members.
On to this.
Just another night elf on a stroll. JC 108D, which is human for no kill. And it seems I was understood because the warlock no kill. He mounted and rode past me. This disguise is good. For 10 more minutes, I slow walked through the streets of Darnassus completely unbothered. This mask had granted me otherworldly powers. I had blended into the background and become just another night elf in Darnassus. I could only imagine what I looked like to them. This disguise is good.
Yeah. Too good.
Hello, I'm back.
Who let an elf over here?
If he really be an elf, tell us why they tasting so good. Kill it.
We should eat him.
You looking tasty.
You don't want to eat me.
Can I be in your guild?
They be tasting like good herbs already mown.
I want to eat the elf as well.
You eat me and you're gonna wish the scourge took you instead. You'll be shitting for months.
The scourge did take me.
We should start that fire. The meat be talking too much.
That elf looks tasty. What should we
have? I should have rolled on an RP server, man. Like, this is actually pretty fucking funny. Like, this is way better than this bullshit, this spurgery that we have on my, on my server. This would have been way better. Yeah, we should have played on a fucking RP server. It's the best.
Well done or medium rare?
What's happening here?
I think they're trying to eat me.
An elf!
Let's cook him up.
Just a little bite.
You do look delicious.
Come on now, into the fire.
Now, guys, come on.
Alright, go in the fire.
Please?
Bet it tastes like chicken.
Only a taste.
Guys, come on. It's not a joke. I'm not an elf.
No elves allowed, moon.
This not be my idea, man.
Hey, a night elf roll.
Say the elf.
Why do you have purple skin?
That face don't lie.
Let us bless this meal.
But the mob has spoken.
Please hold hands.
Dance me, troll.
The dark lady is great.
Who the fuck does these voices?
Auntie will cook you up nice and
Who the fuck is doing these voices?
By her hands, we are all fed.
I cannot wait to cannibalize this elf.
He's all skin and bones, but an elf is an elf.
We got elf for dinner, everyone.
Looks like meat's back on the
menu, boys.
Just one bite.
Save me the ear.
Now this is cooking.
Pass the elf around.
Tasty.
Give me the thighs.
Not bad, man.
I heard there was elf. Tasty.
I'm in pain, please.
Got an extra piece
So this is why you don't play the horde, man.
Some nice spice.
That was my favorite leg, please.
Something smells so good.
Now, y'all be saving that just for me, man.
Y'all role-playing or some dumb shit? Really? I'm just a skull now? Real mature.
I ain't feeling so good, man.
It's perfect,
Stop talking,
dude.
Elf.
If I'm an elf, how am I still talking?
I wonder.
My stomach is upset. Cut his tongue.
I see the light. Take me.
Yeah, so we're just not going to wear that mask anymore.
Strangely enough,
Probably
being
a good
cannibalized by a horde leaves you with quite the appetite. I revived and hit up my boy Gul'dan Ramsay, head chef at Hell's Kitchen, for some free food.
Delicious.
I then joined a circle by a campfire where everyone was telling spooky stories. I decided to join in. After all, my horror stories are world-renowned. On a cold autumn evening a few weeks ago, I tried to do Zul'Farrak, but there was this warlock who wouldn't stop pulling everything. Ooh. He had desummoned his DPS pet and instead was using his Void Walker. Ooh.
Yeah,
And then after he was
terrifying.
exposed for doing less damage than the healer, he left. Ooh. And then I saw him last week outside Blackrock Spire. Ooh. And he still had his tanking pet out. And then it was time for the PvP tournament. Now, I had never taken part in a roleplay event like this before, so I wasn't really sure how many people were going to show up or what the vibe was going to be like. But as we all slow walked to the graveyard and formed this giant fight pit circle, it really dawned on me like, damn, there's a lot of people here. I mean, look at this. This is fucking sick.
God, I fucking love World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Anyway, the tournament was a pretty standard ordeal. I watched a giant bear maul some guy to death, and then I, a complete PvP novice, foolishly stepped in for someone who didn't show up. I proceeded to get completely and utterly obliterated by the better player, but at least I'm putting it in the vid, so who looks stupid now, huh? Probably still me, but that's okay.
I wouldn't
I'm
have
gonna
put it
bet on
in,
these
dude.
matches.
Fuck
I'm gonna make hella money. 20 gold on the gun. Oh shit, he's buff.
20 gold bet. I got rogue.
Okay, go.
He opens up.
He's throwing. It's a scam.
Don't be a sore loser.
Come on, Bearmont.
You're the gardener. Plant him. Put him in the fucking dirt. Pot up. Come on. Oh my god. My money. Well, at least I can still win the raffle. I didn't win the...
That's why you don't gamble, kids. It's another reason. I see a lot of kids out there gambling with their loot boxes and their other bullshit. This right here is why you don't fucking gamble. This exact shit happens to you. It's not good.
Raffle Eva, this sucks. And then it was time for the costume contest. So here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for, the costume contest. Now, originally the plan was to have just one grand winner, but since there were so many entrants, I mean, seriously, just look how many people showed up. I decided to put in some of my own money so there could be 2 runners-up as well. After all, business has been booming. Let's meet the entrants, shall we?
Violent.
My costume is SpongeBob from the episode where he ripped his pants. Thank you.
Wargar.
I'm the
Oh, wow.
No, the higher. Smart face.
Frugo.
He's an Orgrimmar guard.
Wow, impressive.
Rude.
Hail, members of the Horde. I come from Dalaran to witness your Wickerman festival.
Oh, he speaks human.
Wow.
Aditi.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am a sexy female dwarf.
Oh, pretty accurate, actually.
Oh, get it.
Probably was better than the real thing.
I.
Okay. Okay.
I am a human farmer from the foothills of Hillsbrad. I even walk like a human.
Oh, okay. My god. He's like one of those brainless humans.
Skin Jojo.
I be a priest of the greatest Noah, Growl the shark, Noah of the sea.
That's this guy for reference.
Oh,
I'd
wow.
go and get an in-game shot, but I'm not installing retail and leveling through it. This video's already taken me too long to edit.
My costume is of Ravager Red, the legendary orc axe fighter, a well-known vigilante. I will slay my enemies, then vanish.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ran hurrah.
All right, okay.
I am
That's good.
Flame Guard,
pretty
a
good.
fallen shaman sworn into service to the Fire Lord Ragnaros. By fire be purged! I am dying
totem,
from
man.
cancer.
Nessima.
I be a pirate captain,
God,
yar, but I got a trick up my sleeve. Nobody expects the Scarlet Crusade! Oh no, it didn't work. Well,
No one say anything. She'll kill you.
I should know.
I guess she was trying to use an appearance
I'm a night
changer.
elf and turning at Dalaran. I'm a dumb night elf, so I don't understand that my people can't be wizards.
Hellsikta.
I'm an undead brewer.
Did you mean to say brewmaster?
That's what I meant.
Dr. Heals Good.
Hello, I'm a Scarlet Priest, and I'm just looking for some little boy.
Hint, I be a
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Trip ya.
Hello, man. I be a genie. Ya needing a wish?
Let's see if this works. I wish for 10 gold.
I was so depressed again, man.
You have it already, man.
He's right. Oh my god.
500 gold.
Work.
That's a good amount of money.
Hey, brother. They be calling me Netmon. Big time Hexa. From the Eka Isles, you see. You watch your step now, or you be looking like me friend Air.
It's the frog.
That's just racist, lass.
Hey, trolls. Is this racist?
That a real troll.
No, man.
It's legit.
Kayla.
I am a Dalaran mage with my dragon I rescued from the orcs. I am more specific. Look at him in all his glory. Emily, do the thing I told you to do.
Jesus?
I am Caesar, Elder Overseer of the Shattered Hands, and I wish only to say that it's all a costume. If you're not knee-deep in corpses and covered in the blood of your foes, then it's a costume.
What's this anime girl
I'm
voice,
the Green
dude?
Spider Orc from the DC universe.
That's an anime shit.
Albion.
I'm just your average cowpoke out of Mulgore.
Yeah.
Wrangling Kodo's my game.
So you caught your own mount?
Yeah, I did.
Dang.
How about that?
Bone Brain.
I'm a punk alchemist.
So those were the contestants. I'm sure you have your favorites, but there can only be one winner. And 2 runners-up. The other judges and I created a party to privately discuss our thoughts, and it was difficult to say the least. There were so many creative and fun costumes, but after 10 minutes, we had come to our decision. Okay, we have made our decisions. We're going to have 2 runners-up and a grand winner. I'm going to start with our runners-up. Please give it up for Krogma, ladies and gentlemen. Krogma walks away with 25 gold.
What?
Okay,
dude?
next up, our second and final runner-up. Please give a warm welcome to Hint.
Okay. Let's go.
Hint walks away with 25 gold as well.
Wait, why did they get the same amount?
We've all been waiting for. Our grand winner. Please give it up for Bran Harok. Woo! Bran Harok walks away with 50 gold. And that concludes the Hallow's End event. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to give a huge shout out to the Grobulous roleplay community for putting on this amazing display. And of course, a huge shout out to all the guest voices we had for this episode. A lot of people put a lot of love and care into this one, so please make sure to check the description and send them some love. Thanks as always for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon. I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye.
Is there a reason the cat's on the screen? What does the cat have to do with it? That's a really nice cat, to be fair. Look at that. God damn. That's a perfect cat. Yeah, I'll link the video here. Here's the video right here. Oh, the cat gets you more subscribers. Okay, dude. Same shirt? Wait, no it wasn't. That's not the same shirt. What do you mean? It's a different shirt. Okay, listen, dude. This is actually a pretty good fucking video. That was really funny, man. I like that a lot. Yeah, Papega chat. Yeah, there you guys go. Different shirt. Listen, I feel like the same shirt meme is almost boring because people, guys, like, come on, like, you can't say it every time, you know what I mean?